We've had a lot of fun during this project, both working and outside of work. We did a lot of school trips. At least we are going to call them school trips. Let's talk about those.
We did we just played games in VR. We just played Phasmophobia. Well, I didn't play Phasmophobia much because scary game I don't like, but it was pretty fun. We also went to the Museum of Other Realities, which was I didn't actually want to go at first because I was like, it's vacation and I don't actually want to do more schoolwork. But then I decided to go, and it was so much fun. It's so cool, that museum. Just,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's also very inspiring for our own expo room, and to kind of, well, not copy, but more like,
draw inspiration.
Copy. Yeah.
Yeah, the Museum of Other Realities for me is definitely one of the most memorable things we've done, and I'm so glad we are able to do that together as well. I feel like before I did this project, I did own a VR headset, but all the experiences I did were, on your own. Which VR just becomes that idea of this individual in a dark room, closed off to the social world. And I always felt that way in VR, but doing these school trips and working in Niels and doing trips in Niels as well really showed me how social it can be, and how we can really visit entirely new worlds and spaces together and discuss them in real time.
Yeah, one thing I find so memorable about the Museum of Other Realities is there was that one, it was a portal, a giant portal in the wall, and then you entered a really big abstract world of colors, and we went to the museum in a group of, I believe we were with 8 or 7 of us,
something like that.
Yeah, but we just completely lost each other, and it was just really fun, and also just showed the entire museum how much you can do in virtual reality, just how much different stuff you can do.
I don't forget that world, not just because it was a really cool world, but also because I was smelling fire all of a sudden when we were in that world. So I thought it was my desktop, which was like, I was like, oh shit, it's gonna explode. And then in the end, it turned out it wasn't my desktop at all. There was like, I have a younger sister who is here as well, and she was downstairs. And when I was like really young, we were in kindergarten, and they taught us to create those treasure maps where you had to burn the edges of paper to create the treasure map, and that's exactly what they were doing downstairs. But it just smelled like my desktop was about to explode. So I was like, oh no. But it was like, oh, it's fine.